This is the 5-year sim of our boy, Nikola Jokic, and I tried to make him as much of a LeBron James and Nikola Jokic combination as I possibly could. But as you can see, Nikola still doesn't have a team right now, so we're just gonna randomize teams and figure out what team he should be on. I'm just gonna go back and forth with my eyes closed until we solidify our team. Who knows who it's going to be in 3, 2, 1, stop. Nikola is going to the Warriors. So here's the entire roster: Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Miller, Nikola Jokic, Kristaps Porzingis, and we will be simming with injuries off, so he will be playing. Brandon Pajemski, Andrew Wiggins, DeAnthony Melton, Gary Payton II, Kayvon Looney, Moses Moody, Kyle Anderson, and the rest of the Warriors bench. And if you're wondering how we created Nikola Jokic or even got these guys on this team in the first place, you can find it in my YouTube shorts or on my TikTok. I'll link it in the description if you want to go back and watch that as well. Because this is a 5-year sim, all of our players are on 5-year contracts all the way down the roster, so we will be with this team for the next 5 years to see how many championships we win and how many MVPs we can get Nikola Jokic to win. His last name always messes me up. Nikola showed the rebounding of Nikola Jokic, the passing of LeBron and Nikola, the shooting of them both, and the athleticism of LeBron James. Just an absolute monster of a build. So halfway through the season, we're 44-10, by far the best team in the entire NBA. I mean, not by far, I guess. The New York Knicks are pretty good. Philadelphia is right up there, but we have a comfortable lead above anybody else in the Western Conference. And of course, as we expected, Nikola Jokic, averaging 25 points per game, 14 boards, 11.4 assists, 1.7 steals, 1.9 blocks. I mean, he has the athleticism and the blocking of LeBron James, so this makes sense. What's the efficiency? 52% from the field and 40% from 3. This guy is an absolute cheat code. We built the best player probably ever in NBA history. And here it is. He racked up his very first accolade, winning MVP with 24.7 points per game, 13 boards, 11 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.8 blocks, 52% from the field, 41% from 3. I mean, just an absolute tank. Okay, we gotta pause because I'm currently editing this entire video and I'm pretty far into it, just realizing that I'm bored just editing it and you guys would be bored watching it. So every time you see a pause like this, it's me speeding up the video so you guys don't have to sit through my boring yapping for multiple minutes, and then we can both be happy. Let's get it. So we did have the best record in the NBA. 62-20 is pretty solid, obviously really good. 61-21 from the New York Knicks. We locked up that first seed in the West, 10 wins above the Dallas Mavericks. And I didn't get rid of LeBron or Jokic, and I could have done that, but they're still in the league, so he's just playing against his father and his father? 2 fathers? Okay, I guess. So here's his accolades. You can see he was first team all defense, first team all NBA. He was an all-star, and he won MVP. Okay, here's the first pause. When we beat the Rockets in 5 games, then we swept my dad, LeBron James, in 4 games, obviously, and then now we're playing my other dad, Nikola Jokic, in the conference finals. He's playing his other father, so let's just go through the first game. We lost that one. Let's take a look at that. He went 20-20 with 8 assists. He's still so efficient, man. It's actually crazy. Jokic went 33-11, 6 assists. Jokic had a big game. It was just our supporting cast because Brandon Pajemski was our next best player where Jamal Murray stepped up for them. Let's go through this next game, and we take another loss. Let's just get into this next one. Come on, we got to get one here. We're going to get swept. Do I need to go through and make some manual changes, man? Hey, yo, it's me again. So pretty much I went through and made some changes where I double Jokic on the perimeter every time he drives and in the post every time he dribbles instead of when he catches, because when he catches, he can make a quick pass out to the correct guy. Instead, when he dribbles, he has less time to think and make a quick pass. I then began simming all of the games, and we came back from 0-3 to tie the series up and force it to a game 7. We tied the series up. That might have been the greatest coaching move I ever could have done right there. Simulate with Simcast, of course, because we do not want to see us go home here. We need to win a championship in this first year. I mean, we want at least 3 championships. Tough first quarter, tough second quarter. Yeah, we got sent home there. That's tough. Of course it's Jokic, man. Wow, he's really that good, isn't he? And the Nuggets went on to win the championship. Okay, so we lost to the champions. Jokic with the nasty NBA Finals. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Let's go on to the next season, though, and see how we fare. Okay, we're into the next season. A reminder that Our players are getting older. Once again, we have no rookies on the team since our team is already made for us pretty much, which means players like Cooper Flagg are in the league now. Just for fun, let's just take a look around the league and see what else has changed for us. I did take a peek already and I did see something I saw, which is James Harden and Wembanyama are now on the same team. That's pretty crazy. Looks like everything else is pretty similar. LeBron James may have retired. So Jimmy Butler, wait. Yeah, Jimmy Butler and Chris Middleton both joined the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is gone. He either retired or he's on another team. I'm going to assume that he retired though. Jonathan Kuminga. Oh wait, I did trade him for Brandon Miller. Never mind. Naz Reid is a Hawk. There's that. Kawhi is all alone on an island by himself in Los Angeles. Here we are, end of the season, and Nikola Jokic gets another MVP, averaging another triple-double. A little worse than his first MVP, but still very great numbers. 42% from three, 51% from the field. Absolutely killer season from him. LaMelo, clutch player of the year. Tom Thibodeau once again wins coach of the year, man. We cannot get Steve Kerr one of these coaches of the year. Did they have a better record than us? That is the question. Shout out to first team once again for Nikola. We got the second seed, so we took a little bit of a drop off on that one. We won 51 games, so we lost 11 more games just in one season. That's absolutely crazy. In a 55 win season from New York, the Pistons. Is it just Cade Cunningham takeover season? I love it. In the first round of the playoffs, we match up with the Sacramento Kings, and they took us to 7 games, but we ended up winning the series to match up with my father, Nikola Jokic, once again. Either way, we barely get by there, and we have our arch nemesis, the Denver Nuggets. Once again, we get to play Nikola's father. His other father retired, and now he's in the stands watching from afar. Now he gets to see his husband and his son go at it against each other. Welcome to Yap Time, once again brought to you by yours truly, Hamilton Hoops. We went back and forth in this series with Denver, and they ended up pushing us to a Game 7. But we ended up beating them and matching up with the #1 overall seed, the Oklahoma City Thunder, where we went down 3-2 trying to force a Game 7. Simulate with Simcast. Will we be able to move on? Or not even move on, actually force a Game 7, just kidding. But it's not even looking good for us whatsoever. I guess it's not looking that bad for us. Hold up. Do something, boys. I guess it is looking pretty bad. We're down 9. Eliminated once again in back-to-back years in the conference finals. That's tough. The Knicks are back-to-back NBA champions, and no, the Nuggets won it last year. Sorry, the Knicks win the championship this time. They'll put us in the East, and we're going to the finals easily, man. How did that team beat the Thunder, though? All right, well, we're only getting older. We're probably only getting worse other than Nikola, so. Year 3, and Steph Curry is down to a 93 overall. Kristaps is doing solid. Brandon Miller's on the up and up, though, and Donovan Mitchell's still looking good. Wiggins drops an overall. Some of our young guys are starting to come into it, but Steph Curry's still valuable. He's still a 93 overall, still a great player. Nikola Jokic, 34 years old and still doing fine himself. Take a look around the league once again. KD is gone. He either retired or, I don't know. James Harden's still there. Fred VanVleet joins the cause, but KD could be on another team. De'Aaron Fox is a Houston Rocket. The Rockets may be pretty solid. I like to see that. Wow, Luka's on an island by himself now. He lost Kyrie and Klay Thompson. So Luka's back to just being Luka and company at this point. Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton, D'Angelo Russell. What? That's wild. Joel Embiid went to the Knicks? I thought we had a chance in this challenge. I didn't realize that they were going to be joining forces like this. This is the most Joel Embiid thing to do. Can't win one by himself. Has to go to a super team who's already just won the championship. Colin Sexton and Kawhi Leonard. That's something, I guess. Kyrie goes to Philadelphia. Embiid, Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Clint Capella, Miles McBride, Precious, whoever Boris Hickman is. Year 3 in the bag, and Nikola Jokic wins another MVP. So he's 3 for 3 on MVPs, but he has yet to win a championship or even sniff the finals. And hopefully that changes this year. But our team is progressively getting worse, while other teams in the NBA seem to absolutely be stacking the odds against us. I don't remember what we won last year, like 50, I think, or 51 or something. 51, I believe, was last year. 53 this year, a better season. And then in the East, it looks like it's pretty simple. New York is just running it. The Pistons are still up there. Shout out to them. Hey, it's me again, Yappleton Hoops here, and we beat the Mavericks in 6 games, and the Pelicans took us to 7, but we ended up getting by them to play Oklahoma City in the conference finals. Once again. Conference finals once again against the guys we can never beat, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here we are. Let's simulate through the game. We lose game 1. Can we get game 2? We don't get game 2. And it's me again. So after going down 0-2 to the Thunder, we ended up forcing a game 7, and then this happened. What is going to happen here? Drop it in the comments. Do you think we're going to make our first NBA Finals at this point? And if you're at this point in the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like this sort of TikTok or YouTube short into a full form video, let me know, of course, because this is very fun to do. I'm into it. I'm nervous. Huge first quarter. Decent second quarter. Lost it by 10 though. Close game in game 7, man. It's a close game in game 7. We're losing it though right now. 5 minutes remaining just about. Okay, come on, boys. Give us a 3 or something. 129, 123, 131. And there it is. It's right. Yeah, that's for sure it. I thought we had a little comeback in us, but no comeback in us whatsoever. I don't think. It's not looking good. And that is another L on the verge of the NBA Finals going into year 4. Let's see how we do. Actually, one sec. The Knicks may win the championship here. Nope. Joel Embiid still cannot win a championship even with a stacked roster. On to season 4. So Steph Curry retired, and I did not expect that whatsoever. So instead, I forcibly went out and got Trae Young since he's similar in a way to Steph Curry. They're both around the same overall. Curry was a 93 when he left us, so we have a 92 now. And 4 for 4. Wow, Nikola Jokic wins another MVP. Not a triple-double, but very, very close. Still shooting extremely efficient, even better from 3-point than he has in any other season. And we got the 1 seed. Was Steph Curry the one that was hurting us, and possibly the addition of Trae Young could have been the correct move? 55 wins. We've done that before. 57 for the New York Knicks. The Detroit Pistons, bro. Was Cade Cunningham him? It's Cade Cunningham. I love it. There you go. Trae Young, our second leading scorer. So maybe Trae Young was the piece we needed all along. Who would have thought, right? Andrew Wiggins is not slightly getting worse, way getting worse. 6.4 points per game from Andrew Wiggins. This is the 4th year we're going into possibly our last season. So if there's any time to win a championship, it is now. We may have to play Denver in this next round, which Denver and Oklahoma City have been our 2 biggest rivals in this entire video. It's me again, long time no see, and just to save you guys some time, we ended up going to game 6 against the Kings, and they ended up beating us, so this season was a wash. But the Pistons versus the Grizzlies, let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh, and my boy's losing game 7. That's tough. Shout out to John Morant and the Grizzlies. On to the last season, our 5th and final season. Will Nikola be able to do it? I have my doubts. I have a lot of them, and rightfully so. One more look around the league to see if there's teams that are doing anything else. Not seeing much from any other team. We do not have Shea here. Wemby and Zion are on the same squad now. Kawhi Leonard goes back to Toronto. There's Cooper Flag. Julius Randle goes back to the Pelicans. John Morant wins a championship with the Grizzlies and then goes on to leave his team to join the Orlando Magic. And now they have a very, very good looking team. Shea is a Laker, but they don't have Anthony Davis anymore. They still have Chris Middleton, but they don't have Kevin Durant or Jimmy Butler anymore. He just missed that window, and now he's on an island of his own in Los Angeles. They cannot keep getting away with this. What are we doing? Look at this team. Jalen Brunson, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Michael Reese, who they drafted, Kyrie Irving. What am I? We're not winning a championship. It's solidified. Bro, what is this team? What even is their starting lineup? Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving. You could put Mikhail at the 3, but OG is there. You run Anthony Davis at the 4 and Embiid at the 5. You still have DiVincenzo or possibly Mikhail and OG or one of them off the bench with Miles McBride, Josh Hart. Jabari Walker, I guess. I mean, he's a 90 over. Bro, what is this team? This is just absolutely diabolical. There's no way we're beating them. Luka wins MVP. So the first year that LaNicola does not win MVP. Did he drop off? Who knows? So we finished with the 4th seed. So the West got really good. The New York Knicks got the 2nd seed, and the Pistons. Trae Young with a huge drop off. LaNicola did not have a very good season. I mean, he's 36 at this point. He's getting older. Here are the NBA standings. Oklahoma City Thunder by far the best team. The Pistons won 60 games. The Knicks only won 56. It's those two that controlled the East. And then the West, once again, obviously very spread out. We won 53 games, and the Timberwolves won 52. Very evenly matched teams. We're going to simulate the play-in, of course, and then simulate this first game. Who do we lose? Simulate the second game. We win. Simulate the third game. We win. Okay. Get out 4-1. Luka Doncic gets swept in the first round. Can we see OKC? No. OKC has made it to us. The Thunder jumped out to a 2-0 lead on us, but we ended up winning one game just for them to win another, and we went down 3-1 in the series. 3-1 series. LaNicola had a good game. D'Anthony Melton in 16 minutes with 24 points. That's actually crazy. Trae Young, solid game, but some of the guys we were really expecting, like Donovan Mitchell, to step up, just didn't step up. To go to the NBA Finals, I mean, we still have to get through the Spurs, and that's Zion and Wemby. Wow, big first quarter. Big second quarter? Decent second quarter, but we gave up a lot of points. Okay. I'm getting nervous, man. We've got a comfortable-ish lead, but I mean, it is the #1 seed, best team in the NBA, Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking like we're going to pull away with this one. I feel comfortable fast forward. In the middle of my sentence, I said, I feel comfortable fast forwarding this because we have like a 10 or 11 point lead with like 2 minutes left. I was like, okay, we're probably got this one down. And there you have it. Nikola Jokic does not win an NBA championship one time. Pistons and New York Knicks on the other side. Simulate the playoffs. The Pistons. J-Dub, shout out to him, and Cade Cunningham. Can the Detroit Pistons get it? If the Pistons get a W, that's a W for me. No, they can't. It's just the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's always meant to be. Either way, if you guys enjoyed this longer form video, 5-season sim, if you guys like this kind of style, incorporating it with the TikToks and the shorts that I make, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments, of course. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all of you. If you're new, if you're a current subscriber, we're about 400 subscribers away from 100,000 subscribers, and I'm excited about that. I appreciate everybody. Have a good one. Deuces.